Hi, good morning. My name is Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to discuss 3 things that you need to do in order to nail down your time management. And go ahead, grab a cup of tea, coffee, water, whatever, and let's just chat for a minute. So grab a beverage and sit down. All right, so today we're talking about time management, and a lot of it, this kind of comes from, I've had a busy past few weeks. I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks and I've been multitasking and I've been doing so much, and I thought, let's talk about it because I know not just women, men also, but we are in such a busy society. Our culture's busy. We're always hustling. I mean, just the amount of grocery delivery out there because let's face it, time is money. So, I mean, it's like it's cheaper to go in the grocery store, but when you only have so many hours in the day and you're supposed to be working out and you got to go to work and you got to take care of the family, you got to take care of the home, you got to take care of blah, 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 and the list goes on, it gets exhausting. Um, my little funny thing for today, I am managing my time by filming my YouTube, and in my lap, I'm also snuggling my puppy. This is Yuri, for anyone who is new to my channel. He is a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. He is 3, he's going to be 4, and he's snuggling me. He thinks that anytime we're in the office, we should be together, and I agree. Anyways, so let's talk time management. Tip number 1, know your sleep cycle. And I don't mean just, how much sleep did you get, deep sleep, REM sleep. Oh, hi, buddy. What's up? Hi. I mean, actually get to know your sleep schedule. I have an Aura Ring. There are smart watches. I know some people love the Garmin watch. It does track your sleep, but know your chronotype. And I say this because your productivity and your time management is going to be based on where your energy lies, and that is based on where your sleep cycle lies. I have always been a morning person. Getting up at 4, between 4 and 5 isn't hard for me. It's not going to ruin my day. I still have full energy. But by 8 o'clock, I'm useless. So there is that. So get to know when you are at your peak and when you are ready to be done with the day. I have a older sister, and she has always rocked the late night. I mean, she will get workouts in. She's also a writer. She will write books. I mean, she does all this stuff, and she can do it late at night, and her brain's still there. For me and my chronotype, my Aura Ring actually it tells me at 6:30 every day that it's time to wind down for bed. Time management number 1, know your sleep cycle, know your chronotype, and work with it, not against it. If you're a morning person, great. If afternoon is your time, perfect. Afternoon's great. If it's night, if you're like, I thrive at 11 o'clock, then go for it. Don't fight your body. Work with your body instead of against it. All right, time management tip number 2. I think this is an important one. It's actually kind of a fun one too. And that is either brain dump, journal, or plan. I watched a gal on YouTube. Her name is Lydia Sen. I'll link her channel down below. And she was all about productivity. And one thing she always talked about is brain dumping. Like, Sunday night, get out it could be just a piece of paper and a pen, it could be a notebook, it could be anything, and just write out all the things that are like jumbling in here. I need to take the kids to swim. I need to go grocery shopping. I need to meal plan. I have 4 pitches at work this week. Just whatever it is, get it out from swimming up in here and get it on paper. Just dump it all out. And I've personally started doing that. So every Monday morning while I drink my coffee, I write out the days of the week and I list what I know I need to get done. Now, it would have been better if I do it on Sunday, or it would be better if I do it on Sunday, and sometimes I do. But I do give myself some time early in the morning on Mondays specifically for this task. So I prefer to brain dump Monday morning with coffee. My sister Joanna, she is a planner. So she has, I think she buys the fancy planners, and she is so good at it. When she comes up and we see her over, Christmas vacation, she will be planning out the first few weeks of January. And she is detailed. She is good with her time, like knowing, okay, her two kids, where they have to be, when they have to be there. She writes all of that out on this planner. So she has her days, her weeks, and her months. And that works for her. She is able to be efficient with her time. And by the time she gets to that point, gets to that day, she already has it written out what she needs to do. Number 3, stop multitasking. I guarantee you, everyone hearing this right now probably thinks I'm crazy. And multitasking is how we manage our time and how we get everything done. And, women, we're just so good at multitasking, which is true. We are very good at multitasking. But unfortunately, it's actually hurting our brains. A lot of recent studies show that multitasking leads to a lot of cognitive decline, including dementia. And we're doing this to ourselves. And not only that, if you think about it, and I know me personally, I will listen to an audiobook while I'm doing, 3 other things. And then I realize I don't even know what's going on in the audiobook. So I have to listen to it again. Or if you're trying to, learn a new recipe, it's like we're constantly trying to do so many things at once that instead we're actually hurting our brain, for one. And for 2, we normally have to go back and redo something. So it isn't very good for our brains. It isn't good for our time management. Focusing on one thing at a time gives us not only the satisfaction of a job well done, but then we don't have to scramble and go back. Oh my gosh, did I prep the coffee? Did I start the dishwasher? Did I? And we're constantly second guessing ourselves. And that's actually very counterintuitive, because then instead of being able to move on to another task, we end up going around the rabbit hole. Like, okay, did I prep the coffee? Yes, I did. Did I start the dishwasher? Yes, I did. Did I actually, move the laundry from the wash to the dryer? Yes, I did. I've done that. I'm sure other people have done that, where you have so much going on. You're doing so much multitasking that you end up having to do a few loops around the house just to double check that you did it all. I mean, especially like when I am on my last day at work before a vacation. Did I set the out of office? Did I set the voicemail? Did I? Because I'm constantly trying to do so many things at once that I end up in this like cycle of trying to double check and recheck and triple check. And it's exhausting. It's not healthy for my brain. It's not healthy for my body. It's not healthy for stress levels, for my cognition. And I realized, let's just normalize not multitasking. Let's just normalize working at one thing at a time, completing one project at a time, completing one task at a time, and move on to the next one. That's what our lists are for. We won't forget. It will still be there. And at the end of the day, if you don't get everything done that you're like, I need to get done, it didn't need to be done. So by following these 3 simple ideas, tips, tricks, I think you might actually find that you are a little bit happier, a little bit healthier, maybe better rested, but still efficient. That is my hope for you today, and for me. These are also things that I'm trying to implement myself, because it is really hard. Sometimes I find that I am doing way too much, or trying to do way too much at one time, and then I don't remember, and then I feel like I'm not accomplishing the things I set out to do, and it's time to change that. So thanks so much for watching. You have a wonderful day, And the next video you see, I will probably be in Arizona. I'm headed down for spring training. I am so excited. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Bye, guys. Yuri, say bye.